Today, we unravel a diplomatic crisis that has sent shockwaves through international relations: Washington's unprecedented expulsion of South Africa's ambassador Ebrahim Rasool. What led to this drastic measure? What does it mean for the future of U.S. South Africa ties? In a stunning and unexpected move, the United States has expelled Ambassador Ebrahim Rasool, sending a strong message to South Africa and the global diplomatic community. This unprecedented decision signals a serious escalation in tensions between Washington and Pretoria, raising questions about the future of their relationship. But was this decision inevitable, or did Rasool's approach accelerate his downfall? The U.S. government has justified the expulsion by citing South Africa's defiance on multiple fronts, including trade policies, geopolitical alignments, and human rights concerns. However, beneath the surface, the rift extends beyond mere policy disagreements. This is a power struggle that has been brewing for months. Please, remember to subscribe, like, share and comment. We're here because we know you're out there. Let's break it down. 1. At the heart of this diplomatic standoff are several contentious issues that have soured U.S. South Africa relations. Trade and economic disputes. The U.S. has long pressured South Africa to adopt stricter intellectual property laws and reduce trade tariffs, demands that Pretoria has repeatedly resisted. Despite behind-the-scenes negotiations, no common ground was found, leading Washington to take a hard stance. Geopolitical tensions. South Africa's growing closeness to global powers like China and Russia has made the U.S. uneasy. The Biden administration views Pretoria's diplomatic alignment with these nations as a direct challenge to American influence in the region. Concerns over human rights. The U.S. has been vocal in criticizing South Africa's handling of land reform policies, racial inequality, and treatment of marginalized groups. This latest action may be part of a broader strategy to hold Pretoria accountable for its domestic policies. Ebrahim Rasool is no stranger to controversy. A veteran politician and diplomat, his roots in South Africa's anti-apartheid struggle earned him a prominent place in the nation's post-apartheid leadership. As a close advisor to Nelson Mandela, Rasool played a crucial role in shaping South Africa's early democratic policies. His experience as the Premier of the Western Cape further cemented his reputation as a strategic thinker and skilled negotiator. However, his tenure as South Africa's ambassador to the U.S. was anything but smooth. His diplomatic style, often described as bold and uncompromising, clashed with Washington's expectations. Critics accused him of being too confrontational in high-stakes negotiations, a factor that may have hastened his expulsion. The South Africa ambassador has until this weekend to vacate the official residence, says a White House corresponding report. Beyond policy disputes, there's an argument to be made that Rasool himself became a liability in Washington's eyes. His hardline approach often placed him at odds with American officials, leading some to view him as an obstacle to constructive dialogue. This expulsion might not just be about South Africa, it could be a calculated move to replace Rasool with a more pliable envoy. Unsurprisingly, Pretoria has condemned Washington's decision in strong terms. South Africa's foreign ministry released a statement expressing deep disappointment and concern over the expulsion, warning that it could have serious consequences for diplomatic and economic cooperation. Meanwhile, opposition parties in South Africa have seized on the controversy, blaming the government for mishandling relations with the U.S. and jeopardizing national interests. The diplomatic rift has sparked a debate within South Africa about whether its foreign policy direction needs urgent recalibration. The expulsion of Ambassador Rasool is a turning point in U.S. South Africa relations. Will this lead to a long-term diplomatic chill, or is there room for reconciliation? The coming months will be crucial in determining the trajectory of this relationship. For now, Washington has made its position clear: South Africa must rethink its policies and diplomatic engagements if it wants to maintain strong ties with the U.S. But with Pretoria standing firm, this diplomatic crisis is far from